Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Salzburg, and they take on Austria Vienna.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The fullbacks will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the...
And he takes on the shot. Can they get themselves in front here? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Christensen. Andre Ramalho. It's with Van Ginkel. Can they trouble the opposition this time? No worries for the keeper. It's with Van Ginkel. Junuzovic. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. It has to be! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Okugawa. Crossing possibilities. Is this the moment? Well, he just couldn't make it happen.
Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Junuzovic. Fabra. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? What a poor cross. Not even close to the players in the centre. Superbly read and executed. Junuzovic. Okugawa. It is a decent-looking attack here. Options in the centre. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Fist on ball. Okugawa. It's with Van Ginkel. So Bosloy, well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Christensen. And scope for them to produce something exciting. They couldn't maintain possession. Sachs. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All in all, a broken counter-attack. And Christensen has it. Christensen. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Okugawa. Into the advanced position. Surely! And he's fired it against the post. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Well, I thought that was the lead right there, but no, so close.
A sloppy pass. It's with Van Ginkel. Very comfortable when in possession. He must finish! The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, I love to see goals like this. Just look, 1 and 2 touches. As they get close down, they move the ball on really quickly. It's a team goal in the end. A brilliant, brilliant effort.
One 0 then. He continues his run. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, a second goal for them here. Really fine initial touch. Grunwald. Pico on the ball. Alexander Grunwald. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, they're trying to get right into his face.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Good numerical situation. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
They've given it away. Christensen. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Van Ginkel. A bit of running room now on the wing. It needs an accurate cross. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. The first half here comes to an end. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders, Lee.
Yeah, he's been so good in front of goal, as we've seen. You have to limit that time and space he's had. They haven't done that. I think he's going to get a few more, Derek.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Frank Fabra. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. A glorious chance. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Danger averted. Junuzovic. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. Teammate in support. Keeper didn't quite. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Given away. Well, we've been waiting to see if this might become official. It is official now. Sergio Busquets has completed his move to Dortmund.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro. Technically really gifted too.
Junuzovic. And space for the cross. Ball with Junuzovic. Delivered into the area here. Happy to take on the shot. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline. Well, how many goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick and fast. Defensively, they're all over the place. Can they make them pay a little bit more? It looks like they can.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And given away. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And a throw-in it's going to be. Junuzovic. Prevliak. Okugawa. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And he's broken free. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, it's just great play, Derek. The movement off the ball is key. So many options for the passer to choose from. Lovely goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. It is a decent-looking attack here. Might be a chance here. Christensen. Okugawa. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Will it be? And touched onto the frame of the goal. An important interception.
Well, we're all looking at the forwards to win games. I'm telling you now, goalkeepers win games too. What a save.
Making progress. Shot attempted. Off the post and back in play.
Well, he was so unlucky not to score, Derek. It was a great effort.
So Bosley might be able to get in behind the defence. Passing it around with aplomb. And the defender takes care of business. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. It looks promising. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much, really, the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. They've given it away. I must say, this looks promising. Options in the centre. It might be. And a goal!
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And 5 minutes to go. So Bosley. He has teammates to play it to. Pulls it back. Beautifully weighted ball. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And very deftly cut out. Lost possession. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And they are on the move again. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Onguene. And Christensen has it. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
No words, Derek. No words. Okay, then just one. Superb.
Well, he leads the race to be top scorer in the league and considerable attention on him. Can he add to his total? We're about to find out. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. So many storylines, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Well, this is how we think they're going to line up, Lee, in a defensive posture, but with flexibility.
Yeah, Derek, you're going to get the width from the wing-backs. The lone striker up front will need support from his midfield. Does that come from one or two or both even? It's a very flexible system with the wing-backs being key to this.
Junuzovic. Moving into the advanced position. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, it's interesting, Lee. What might we expect from the hosts tactically in this game?
Well, Derek, if getting everybody behind the ball works for you and you win the game, the coach is a genius. If not, well, you decide.
Promising looking ball. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Yeah, plenty of teams in the hunt, hoping to lift the trophy at the end of the season. I think most fans, Derek, particularly the neutrals like me and you, love a close race. Nobody likes to...
He's got to score! Given away. This looks promising. Back from the byline. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And over comes the corner. Top-notch tackle. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, every defender goes into game not wanting...
And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Routine, really. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Well, they know how to press, but can they construct? Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
They couldn't maintain possession. Moving the ball forward with purpose. He could pick out a teammate. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Getting forward. A bit of running room now on the wing. Cutting the ball back. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. An unforced error, you've got to say. Ball with Junuzovic. Decent pro. Is this the moment? And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Well, when you shoot, you put your head down, you aim at the target, and sometimes you just miss it.
Must score! And the attack fades out. Will he finish? Straightforward for the keeper. Couldn't keep it. Excellent vision. Dangerous looking attack. Can he put it away? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, a second goal for them here. What a shocking pass, really.
The visitors' possession stats are brilliant, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
He's given it straight to the opposition. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Fruitful looking attack. Textbook defending inside the box. Fabra. Junuzovic. Well, they must exercise caution. Firing it in. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. He cuts it back. Surely. Keeper didn't quite do enough. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap. Well, sometimes you need a bit of good fortune. Tick that box. Now, can that initiate a comeback? The crowd thinks so.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Van Ginkel. Junuzovic. Szoboszlai. And they are on the move again. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. It should be. Punched away. Well, some days it happens for you, on other days not at all, and it falls in the latter category as far as he's concerned, Lee.
Sometimes you just have one of those days at work.
Can he put it away? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. An attack full of promise. Van Ginkel. Not getting it might be. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Staunch rearguard action. And the cross is very much on. And that will be a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Played into the centre of the box. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. That's how to rob them of possession. So a throw in here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Onguene. They've regained possession. Gliding through the gears. Pulls it back. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Dangerous looking attack. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Frank Fabra. Junuzovic. Soboslai. Clattered away. Van Ginkel. Soboslai. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he's taken it away. Van Ginkel. Fruitful looking attack. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. He's lost it. Playing with purpose and control. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Must score! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Corner kick played over. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Van Ginkel. Christensen. Junuzovic. Soboslai. Tremendous intuition to win it back. He's in control of the situation. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Just 10 minutes to go. Van Ginkel. Soboslai. Frank Fabra. Straight down the throat of the opposition. And that was a very fine read. And a throw-in forthcoming. Junuzovic. Soboslai. It's got to be! Off the post and back in play. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
Soboslai. A glorious chance. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Losing possession here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Junuzovic. And now they have the ball back.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance.
Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Red card as the frustration grows. They really are all over the shop here, Lee.
Well, that's kind of summed them up all day, really. They've not been in the game. The game's gone, and now they're losing their composure.
Van Ginkel, what a vital intervention. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly